What up, the Lions fans? We are back and we have kicked off and we are starting on the 40. It is what it is. The Lions versus the Bengals. And I do have the better earbuds connected. I just was able to connect them right now. You know what I'm saying? They are blue, just like my Lions. All righty. What up, though, Mr. Detroit City? What up, though, Jody Carruthers? What up, though, our median man? I saw the Eagles just lost. Uh, hold on. I got red zone on. Hold on. Khamir Gibbs. You know what I'm talking about? I like him. I like him. Khamir Gibbs. Uh, well, I watch it until I have to switch it. All right. First and 10, once again, after the Khamir Gibbs reception. We're gonna play action. We're going to Sammy Potts, baby. Like a hot knife through butter right now. All right. Oop, pop that up. Live. We got the lines live. All right, let's get it. All right. We almost in the red zone, bro. Crazy. The Bungles started out bungling. Khamir Gibbs with about a 7-yard carry. Um, Decker is out. I guess they felt like they could rest him. Yeah, I just saw Manu out there. You run to the right and just, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Khamir, go ahead and get that first down. That's crazy. The Lions haven't beaten the Bengals since 1992. That is crazy. All right. Khamir up the middle for 2 yards. So far, we look okay, even without Decker. Facts. All right, let's see what happens. We're on the 10-yard line, so we can pick up a first down without getting a touchdown. Play action. Goff moving to Sammy Potts. Sammy Potts. Oh! Would you bust up and get these studies? Get these studies. Get these studies. Would you bust up and get these studies? Get these studies. Get these studies. Let's go, Sammy Potts. You know what it is. Wasn't no need to review that. We already knew. We already knew. All right, 7-0. In a flash, in a blink, in a flash, in a blink, the Lions are up 7-0. Did the Packers play today, or did they have a bye, or did they play Sunday night? I understand that the Ravens did not have Lamar, and there were a lot of people out today, but to lose to the Texans 44-10, the Lions may have killed the Ravens, y'all. We put them in that timeout corner. We may have done a little bit more than that. I don't think the Ravens are making the playoffs this season. It would be a miracle. It would be miraculous. But the division that they're in, I mean, Pittsburgh is going to win the division by default because the Browns and the Bengals are not going to be, competitors in that division. Who scored? Sammy Pot scored. Johnny Morton proving that bend over Johnson list isn't the only one that can turn the key on a Ferrari. Facts. The Honolulu flu, that's like it's a whole lot of flu going on. That's like the Honolulu COVID. Oh my God. Here come K. Here come K. Here comes K with the troll. 7 plays, 58 yards. Perfect drive. All right, from the one, they are going to be stopped short of the 25. They're going to start on the 24-yard line. Where's Shamar Stewart? Has anyone seen Shamar Stewart? Oh, tip pass by Tyleek. That seemed to be his specialty. Manu pick six. Oh, he's hurt. What up to Mr. Brown 313? That's right. We bossed up and we got them tutties. Who was that? Chase Brown? Let's see. How is Shamar Stewart hurt already? All that drama in the offseason with the contract, holding out, and he's hurt. TA is definitely starting, so it's TA in the meet. TA is on Chase right now. Hutchinson, go get him. What's the flag? How? Bro, he was lined up in the neutral zone that long. It took them 50 years to snap the ball. brother. I feel like we sacked Jake Browning 10 times this game. He didn't even try. All right, here we go. How do you stop that? How do you stop this from happening if you're Kirby Joseph? Like, look at his momentum. How does he stop it? That's crazy. Here we go. All right, 2nd and 10. Good coverage. All right, Williams with another batted down pass. Kid knows when to get his hands up. Yeah. Shamar just hurt thinking about why he a Bengal and why he not a Lion. Nobody would trade up with us. Did they yank that sack from Hutch? They did because Hutch was offsides. He lined up in the neutral zone. He'll probably get a couple more though. Don't worry. They're coming. False start. I'm gonna have a bold prediction. The Detroit Lions will not allow a touchdown on this drive. That's my bold prediction. When we go to commercial, I'm gonna throw up red zone on my other monitor. There we go. Nothing's happening in that one, buddy. Nothing's happening. 4th down. I told you. I told you. Bold prediction, right? Bold prediction. All right. So is it gonna be a punt or a field goal attempt? Let me see where they at. It's gonna be a punt. There we go. Into the end zone. Bungle's gonna bungle, bro. All right. I'm gonna grab some more tea. And then I'm gonna hit red zone. Be right back. Ugh. All righty. David Montgomery, or Montgomery, as some call him. Look at that. The throw was just so easy. He was just like, there goes him. Can the Detroit Lions score on every possession in this game? Let's see. Bold prediction? Bold prediction? All right. I'm pulling up red zone on the other. Minty for no gain. All righty. I got red zone up on the other TV. Golf to Amon Reezy, St. Breezy. All righty. All right. Yes, the Titans are losing 14-3. Wow. I don't know what Cam Ward was looking at on that play. I think I said something about in the 50s. I said 56 to 10 or something like that. Brent, you always giving 17 to these bum ass offenses. Didn't you give 24 to the Browns? He does. He's cooking. J-Mo. Goff has started out 6 for 6. Can he go 10 for 10 to start? It would be funny if bro, if the Packers lose to the Bengals, the question is, can they still go undefeated? This is my question. Every time we talk about the Packers, we got to start off by asking, can they still go undefeated this season? Because I was told by one Rashid Walker that they would go undefeated. Watch it, Golf. Watch it, Golf. I think that was a throw. That was a throw. Well, he's not going to go 10 for 10. It was an incomplete pass. Arm was going forward. Really? Wow. Well, that's my. Yep. That's a fumble. Why is Manu on Hendrickson? And we finally got a sack. Can we not count that because we don't have Decker? 63 to 10. Uh, well, I thought they were gonna score on every whatchamacallit, but they're not going to every possession. The Bolts are currently up on the Commanders 7-0, and the Bolts are driving once again. Hmm. A grilled cheese cheeseburger. I might have to try that. Yeah, we gotta get Keenan Allen just went for like 80 yards or something. I don't know. He was just running. I just looked over and I saw him running. We got to get Manu some help, man. We can't leave Manu alone on Trey Hendrickson. He ain't ready for prime time. You know what I mean? Wow. And it got called back because of a false start. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. He's going to him all game if we don't get some help over there. Yeah, he does. All right. Here we come. Okay. Yeah, that was a nice move because we should have had him for like a 1 yard gain. All right. Let's get a three and out. Yeah, my man did just trip Hutch. He did just kick his leg out from underneath him. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. All right, let's see. Can we get a three and out? We can, and we will. Three and outs are not something we're used to. uh, yeah, for it was for them to just say that he was downgraded to doubtful and then out. I don't know. It must have took a turn, or they must have just been like, "Look, this is a good spot for us to get Manu some reps. We'll just let you rest because we need you against KC." All right, Leaf, where you going? Where you going? Nah, not this time. And Redmond is down. Did he get hit in the helmet? Was it helmet to helmet? I'm going with 10. No, it wasn't helmet to helmet, but it was a shoulder pad to the helmet. Facts. Yeah, sometimes you do have to hold. Yeah, it does seem that way. Yeah, Von Miller's been on the Commanders since the offseason. Y'all see the poop bowl is going on? The Seattle Seahawks versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they're wearing their throwback uniforms in which both teams were horrible. I can't understand Tampa Bay's obsession with, like, I understand it's their throwback uniforms and everything, but the creamsicle, they were terrible in the creamsicles. Like, did they have any winning seasons in the creamsicles? Is Sam Darnold not interesting? All right, leave. It's happening right now. All right, Khamir Gibbs. I need Jameer to break off an 80 yarder. Come on now. NFC Central days, facts. I'm in Ross St. Brown. I was talking to someone yesterday, and I was saying I would be legitimately shocked if the Lions did not at least go to the Super Bowl this season. Like, shocked because I don't see anyone on the schedule. Now, no Rashid Walker. Okay. No Rashid Walker. But I'm just not afraid of anyone on the schedule. I'm pretty sure we're not going undefeated this season, but I'm just saying. I mean, Khamir Gibbs put that shoulder into somebody. Who was that? Was that Dax Hill? Have any of y'all ever had durian before? Because I don't know if y'all have seen this Marriott commercial, but for them trying to say that durian is actually good, durian it stinks. It tastes like a 2 pack of ass. It stinks. If you talk about, bro. Durian smells like fart and it tastes like garlic, but it's a fruit, brother. It is nasty. Talk about, oh, and durian is everything they say it is. What, nasty and it stinks? That's crazy. Show off for Trey Hendricks. Wow. Celebrity Weakest Link. They got the crew from um the facility. LaShawn McCoy, Emmanuel Acho, and Keyshawn Johnson. Crazy. All right. Monty is not getting anything going. Sam Laporta trying to block Trey Hendrickson is not. It's not the move. That's the same when you slid over the protection and had Sam Laporta on Miles Garrett. It didn't work out well. See, but I like the fact that on 2nd and 12, we didn't try to run the football. You understand what I'm saying? As I've been calling for this all year. Now on 3rd and 12, don't run the football either. But we had two negative play. I mean, we had a negative play and an incomplete pass. What is he talking about right now? Since that fumble, this offensive hasn't been effective. Okay, it wasn't effective on that one. Okay. Okay. Listen, Lions, stop it. Okay, stop what you're doing right now. Because this is some BS. Just stop it. We're not about to make this a game. Stop it. This is supposed to be a blowout. Yeah, I get some protection for Jared Goff and proceed. You feel bad for Glenn. And Mr. Morale through and through says, I don't. Um, are the Bears the Sunday night game or are they Monday night? What's going on this week? Both the Bears and the Packers can't be on a bye. I feel like the Bears are either Sunday night or Monday night. The Seahawks are getting ran 13 to nothing. I think Sam Darnold is out. I don't know. How do the Bears and the Packers have a bye? That doesn't make sense. You have two divisional opponents, both of them have a bye on the same week. Patriots and Bills tonight. That's crazy. Who made the schedule? All right. Good one, good one, good one. Tesla. Ugh. Jacksonville and KC on Monday Night Football tomorrow. I'll pass. That's crazy. That is a terrible schedule. We definitely should have 21 right now. What up, the tactical sport? Not much. The Bengals got a sack fumble because I thought that was TA for a second. The Bengals got a sack fumble because Decker is out this game, and Manu was one on one with Trey Hendrickson. Jake Browning is a two-pack of ass. He stinks. What are you talking about? We need to boss up and get this study. That's what we need to do. TA, you need to get involved, brother. You need to go ahead and get you a pick. Everybody getting picks except you. Kirby getting picks. DJ Reed getting picks. Amik Robertson getting picks. Brian Branson's getting picks. However, got called back. Um, yeah, TA need to go ahead and get him one. All right, Minty. Well, Monty went the wrong way. Monty went inside instead of going out and providing help. Jaime Reeves, right now it's like Jameer has holes and Monty does not. All right. Minty. Come on, Minty. Let's go, Minty. Where's the flag? What's the flag for? It's got to be on the Bengals. Yeah. When they come in after play like that, it's either on the defense or somebody on the offense did something stupid. All right, we're gonna give it to Minty and see if he can pound it in there. Nope. Bro, Montgomery is not getting any assistance. What is happening? Bro, we need a replacement for Glasgow at the end of the season. There we go. I knew it was coming. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties? Get these tutties? Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties? Get these tutties? Let's go, Minty. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if y'all are wondering why I'm calling him Minty, it's because some people call him Montgomery, some people call him Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to be Minty or Manty. He can't be Monty. All right, 14-0. That's the same thing, bro. I don't know what that celebrations were. No, we're not getting any push when Montgomery is there. When Hamir is averaging like 6 yards per carry. I just don't understand what's going on with Monty's there. You call him Dav? David? It looks like okay, that was helmet to helmet. So the Chargers just turned it over on a helmet to helmet hit. Quentin Johnson just fumbled. Uh, but they're not gonna overturn it. Dude, they're not gonna call a penalty. No, Donda's out there. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, they wanted to make sure that it got Minty the score, whatever way it needed to be. Currently, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are winning the Poop Bowl 13-0. All right. Charlie. Not even gonna get to the 20. All righty. Uh, Derek Barnes out there playing the big nickel. If y'all didn't realize, Derek Barnes out there in coverage. Some of that versatility we talked about. How about the Eagles losing to the Broncos? Yeah, that's why I said I'm just not. I'm not afraid. I'm unafraid. I'm not afraid. Yeah, everybody's just getting touchdowns today, huh? I feel like did well. I mean, his forward progress was completely stopped. So I mean, he was on his back. Well, Glenn, we haven't had enough opportunities to be up by the 35. There haven't been enough possessions. I'm not crying. You're crying. I mean, if his knee never touched, what the frick is this commercial? This has to be an attack on Apple. Yep, exactly. Google throwing shots. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Team Android all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jaden Daniels is somehow part Japanese or something. Well, Glenn, the question though is, can the Packers still go undefeated? That's what we all want to know. That's what we all want to know. Can the Titans be the first team to go 0-17? Like the Raiders got mollywopped today too. Who did they lose to? They got beat 40-6. I don't know what's going on with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith, but it's not working. Oh, there goes the knee. The Colts, yeah. I don't know nothing about none of that baseball. I don't know nothing about none of that baseball. All right. We have to get to Browning, bro. Like, we have to get to Browning. Brian Branch brought the boomstick. Jacob kept his head out of it and everything. 3rd and 7. Let's get him on off the field. Let's not allow them to cross midfield until the fourth quarter. That is facts. And then they beat the brakes off the Jets. Nah, Khalif's not coming back. Ain't nobody going with a neck injury and be questionable return and actually come back. I've never seen it before. Are you Breaking Bad right now? What's R? Oh, remember the Titans just for a laugh and blitz all night. Yeah, we should have traded. Uh, we should have traded him straight up for Trey Hendrickson, right? He did. He did. Okay, I feel you. Wow. There we go. I'm a Reezy St. Breezy. He was like, no, please. Number 55 was like, no. Get away from me. I've never seen a linebacker do that. I'm telling you, Minty is getting nothing. I don't understand why they call a man named Jacory Bill. I don't know. Kirby is not out. No, he's not. Is he? Is he? When did he go out? Maybe he's just on a pitch count, but he's been playing. He started the game. Well, I don't know if you want to keep that bet, you might want to, kind of behind. Are we punting? Yeah, we're punting. As I said, we do not want them over the 50-yard line until the fourth quarter. That's the goal. No way. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, okay. But it's crazy that they stopped the kick. I mean, stop the play. It wouldn't have mattered had they not stopped it anyway, because it would have been the hole from there, so it would have been backed up where they are now. All righty. Jack Campbell on the tackle. So Jody, the joke is because Rasheed Walker, the tackle of the Packers, was sitting in there talking about, oh, I don't see any teams that can play with us. So, we're gonna go ahead and go undefeated. This was after 2 games, and then right on cue, they turned around and lost to the Browns. And then the next game they tied. There we go. There we go, Hutch. There we go. That's a safety. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, bro, the secondary is killing Hutch's stats. Yeah, he could have got called for a face mask. Oh my goodness, bro. Terrion, you got to get a pick, bro. You got to get a pick 6 or something. You got to do something. Minus the un. Bro, Terrion. Uh, bro, Terrion's been close multiple times. It was it wasn't anything Jamar Chase did because he was just trying to get his feet down. That's what he was concentrating on. And it's a false start. Yeah. I feel like TA just has mental lapses and forgets where he is. I feel like that's the issue. Because that holding was just bad. Pick, pick, Busy, baby. Slim Pickens, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Slim Pickens about to lead this league in picks again. Let's get it, baby. Slim Pickens, my guy. Hey, when he threw that thing up, I was like, oh, it's pick. Terry on again. Terry on again, bro. He was he might have got him one on that one too. Okay, that's the first time Khamir didn't get some push. Yeah, Terrion, Terrion's like, no. Oh my god. Uh, well, we got the ball back. We just don't have the 2 points. Browning, you can be angry at yourself all you want, but if you ain't changing your play, who cares? You just look crazy. Player, you done fumbled your own fade. Now you look crazy. Ah, all right, let's see. Is Jake gonna come kick it? Yeah, let's. I mean, good things happen when you put him in bad field position. Let's put him inside the 5 again, Jack. Let's get it. All right, not inside the 5, but inside the 10. That's good. Hey, I don't want to see them pass the 50 until the fourth quarter. All right. It looks like the Seattle Seahawks are about to go up 14-13 on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Poop Bowl. If y'all are not aware, I calling it the Poop Bowl because they're both wearing their throwbacks to win. Both franchises were absolute garbage. All right. All righty. And that's been swallowed up. I'm a player ahead of you. My bad. I'm sorry. Sorry. Is he on is he on YouTube, TikTok ads? No, sir. No, sir. He might as well because when he throws it, bad things happen. Yeah, that's true. I know. I can't. Yeah, the Seahawks just went up 14-13. Commanders are in their own end zone. All right, 3rd and 3. Let's see. Can we get them off the field? And wow. But there's a, oh, okay. I thought there was going to be a flag. Huh? Huh? Where did the catch happen? Yeah, our O line is letting up a lot of pressure. It's the O line seems to be the unit that has come out with no energy. Yeah, that's gonna be a flag. So Lab McConkey takes the punt back for a touchdown, but it's going to be called back because they definitely roughed the punter. You said look like a Madden catch, bro. I don't even. I can't tell you at all where the catch happened. Yeah, they roughed the mess out that kicker, and he sold it. He was down there like ah. Has anybody had the cheesesteak crazy puffs? They're probably good. If y'all, I don't know if anybody's ever had an authentic Philly cheesesteak from Philadelphia, but they are ass. They are not good. Everywhere in the world that I've been, that I've had a cheesesteak inspired something, has been better than what I tasted in Philly. Everywhere in the world. And I'm talking about not America at all. The Philly cheesesteak is so overrated. A center, yes. A left tackle, it depends on if Decker is. I mean, you need to draft his replacement. Facts. No, they're gonna pass a freaking. They're gonna pass the midfield unless we get a turnover right here. Damn it! Yeah, I have not. Cam Jordan is old as mess. A Alex Anzalone. I'm not sure. It could be Hutch with the jump. That was a terrible play. They're not gonna lay down, but our pass rush needs to be better. We have 0 sacks on Jake Browning. I predicted 10. Teddy Bridgewater. He got extended for a year. so that he could play out this season. So I don't know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Come on now. Sack him. Sack him. What the freaking frick? What is happening? What is happening? Jake Browning? Is that Lamar Jackson? What are we doing? So that's not holding? That's not holding on Hutch. Okay. I don't know what holding is then. I mean, it's delay a game, bro. Thank you. Like he wasn't even trying to snap that ball. Back up, listener. Okay, you must be ahead of me if we got a sack because I didn't see it. No, I guess you didn't. I don't know what you saw. They're gonna go for it. All right, let's go. Let's stop them. Please sack this man because they're not gonna run for 4 yards. That's crazy. Cam Ward also looks like ass, so I don't know if he can say it. I mean, it is the last drive of the half. And 2-minute defenses generally play a little bit softer. So, you know, unfortunately, McPherson's probably going to make this. He doesn't miss a whole lot. Yeah. I didn't even have any hope of that. His rookie season, he was like perfect. All right. So we need to make some adjustments at the halftime with this offensive line. Um, like there's no deep shots to JMO. There's nothing because we don't have time to get anything going. Yeah, no. There's been these past 2 games. It's been about practicing. You know what I'm saying? The Bengals just aren't cooperating because they're sending too much pressure. But it's been about practice for the offenses. So again, keep your eye on Miami because they're cooked. They just lost to the Panthers today. Rico Dowdle ran all over them dudes. 206 rushing yards. Rico Dowdle with 206 rushing yards. Who? He's the third player in franchise in Panthers franchise history. First was D'Angelo Hall, and the other one was Jonathan Stewart. Now Rico Dowdle. Who had that on their bingo card? Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, I gotta go get more tea in me in pause, and then I'll be back for the second half. So I will see y'all in a bit. What's this? Mm, I don't even have nothing here. Oh, I'll just do this. Yep. We back. Facts. Mm-hmm. Facts. What up, though, Rancher Q? O-line, especially Manu, needs to wake up. And yeah, since he got tired of hearing about us, they came out aggressive defensively. Yeah, they did. All right, let's start out with a 3 and out. Shy of the 30, as they have been all game. Facts, you do. Mahogany and Manu. We need to sack Jake Browning. Come on now. There we go. Third pick. All that screaming he was doing. I told you, you can get mad at yourself all you want. Baby, playboy. 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 Terrion, go get you one, man. I need Terrion to get him one. Come on. Jake Browning just giving them out. I told y'all in the lead up, I said, hey, they will turn the ball over. They lost 48-10 to the Minnesota Vikings because all they did was hold the ball for the Vikings. They're like, oh, you want it now? It's your turn. Okay, here. You take it. You take it. You take it. We'll fumble. We'll throw you picks. We'll do everything for you. All right, Jameer Gibbs. Three, 4 yards, 3 yards. Brother, we don't care. Stop showing Jake Browning. We don't care. He can shake his head. He can slam his helmet. He can do whatever he wants. He's not good at the football. What up, though, Ransom Q? How you been, my guy? Good blitz pickup. Got time. Ah! What up, though, T-Bone Lopes? All right. There we go. I'm in Reezy and Breezy. I feel you. I feel you. I don't know. The backup to Jake Browning is probably worse than Jake Browning. If you can't beat out Jake Browning, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There we go, Khamir. Khamir Gibbs. I like him. Juno, I'm not your enemy. I peoples. Juno? Hashtag if you know, use the hashtag. I'm not your enemy. I'm peoples. Khamir Gibbs. I like him. Khamir Gibbs. I like him. I like him. What's the flag behind the play? I hope this is not holding. At what point in time? Oh, we gotta replace Graham Glasgow, bro. Khamir Gibbs. Khamir Gibbs. I like him. Would you bust up and get these studies? Get these studies. Get these studies. Would you bust up and get these studies? Get these studies. Get these studies. Let's go, Khamir. The electrician, baby. This is the first smokescreen that has ever worked in Lions history. Zach J, those usually do not work. Smoke screens usually do not work. As I said, it's the first one ever in the history of the Detroit Lions that has worked. Yeah, we'll need to replace him. I think he's going to retire, but yeah. All right. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers just swung the poop bowl. They just went up 28-21. I mean, we waiting on it. Yeah. Bro, the Titans are so bad that they wouldn't even be able to beat the Texans. Yeah, everybody's sick right now. JMO got to get him one. JMO's got to get one. Terrion's got to get a pick. He's had what, 3 opportunities today? Blocking the back, no flag. He still hasn't gotten to the 30. Let's get him another tackle. Come on. I still can't see that catch, bro. Oh my God. Next play, not next year. Come on. Anzalone is balling today. I'm tell y'all that. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Somebody got to run in for a TD. Somebody got to do something. Yes, the Ravens are in trouble. I think who were they starting? Were they starting Cooper Rush? 44-10. Mm-hmm. Facts. Let's give him his money. Yeah. Give him another extension. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely think you keep him, bro. Like to be able to have like not have to use a pick, to replace him, that would be good. So just give him his money. Yeah. So I mean, again, Cooper Rush. There's something about him, they say, but 44-10 is crazy. The only thing that topped 44-10 this week was 40-6, Indianapolis over Las Vegas. uh, yeah, I think he is, or he might be out for like 2. Well, I don't think he's out officially for 2. I know he was ruled out this game, so yeah, he probably is game to game. Facts. Give him 3 year extension, and he's good. Oh, nice one, nice one. Sammy Potts, baby. Sammy Potts. uh, mm. Who was that almost someone? I know it wasn't the Lions. I mean, Barnes was a non-negotiable request by Coach Shep. So he was coming back. Shep said, I need this player. And as I said, you could see the versatility. He was out one play earlier playing, nickel. He was in coverage, lined up out wide, like next to Amik Robertson. So, yeah. And that's what I thought you would see. I thought you would see not him in coverage, but I thought you would see more from the linebackers this, with Shep being the defensive coordinator. But I don't think that it needs to be a conversation about I would have signed or extended Anzo over signing Barnes, like, because they both can get signed. We've got money. This is their second year as teammates. What do you mean, right? Oh, no. It's the third year. Here we go, Monty. Ah! That's about to boss up and get them teddies. Yeah, it's still 21-3, but it looks like it's about to be, well, hopefully 28-3. All I want to say, y'all, is if that was Jameer, that was a touchdown. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Here we go, Minty. Here we go, Minty. Would you boss up and get these tidies? Get these tidies. Get these tidies. Would you boss up and get these tidies? Get these tidies. Get these tidies. Let's go, Minty. Let's go, Minty. Facts. What is Dwelly tight end? Yes, sir. your TV went into buffering mode. Yeah. Now y'all understand it's a conflict of interest for Monty to be from Oh Hell No, right? Yeah, I understand that. But as I said, just like Charles Woodson is my favorite Wolverine of all time, he's actually from Oh Hell No. But the fact that he spurned Oh Hell No and went to Michigan, I rocks with him. So, you know, Monty plays for the Lions, so I rock with him. I rock with him. And even when he's no longer a Lion anymore, I'll still rock with him. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all realize that I would say 80% of college football matchups are ass? You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, the phone is deadly accurate. All right, will they get past the 30 on this one? They will not. Look like you setting up to be able to do that, but no. Like, oh, hell no State and Illinois. Don't nobody want to see that. TCU versus K-State. Kansas versus Texas Tech. Nobody, like, these games are ass. You don't consider it? Explain that. You have to explain that one to me because anything was in the state lines is oh hell no. No, those are takeaways. we still had to catch them. That was a takeaway. An interception is a takeaway and a giveaway. It works for both teams. Thank you for not throwing a flag. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like, oh, we're just gonna give you a rest. So because it's close to Kentucky, y'all are trying that one. I don't know, man. Can we get the sack? God damn it! Oh my goodness. I swear he's not Lamar Jackson. I understand he plays in the AFC North, but come on, man. Shades of Baker Mayfield. Come on, bro. Y'all got to stop flowing with that play action, bro. Somebody's got to do something on the backside. They've been doing that rollout play action forever, all game. All right, Lacey just made a play. Well, one time when I was a kid and I didn't know any better, I was taken to Cedar Point against my will. I didn't know it was in Oh Hell No. I didn't know where I was going. I just knew I was going to Cedar Point. Please sack him. Brother, why is Terrion on Chase? Leave a Meek on Chase. That's not my boy. I'm just saying. That's Coach Shep's boy. Um, the Bolts are down 20-10 at home versus the Commanders. Bro, I'm so tired of these damn like drug commercials because they're so stupid. Like, yo, if you have suicidal thoughts, discontinue taking it. Like, what kind of drug are you giving me that it makes me want to end it all? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. If you start bleeding from both nostrils profusely, please discontinue taking this drug. It's like, what are we doing? Wow, Justin Herbert, that was dumb. But were you aware? I didn't know where Cedar Point was because I was a kid. It's my dad's fault. He took me over there. He's not playing great. He's not having a great season. I'll tell you that much. What's going on there? Again, they're past the halfway mark. Can we get another pick or a fumble or something? Some sort of turnover. Bro, I thought Vontae Maddox was wearing 20 for a second. I was about to be like, hold the hell up. What is going on here? The TA hate is real. Can we get the sack? God damn. Up. I asked for a fumble. We got one, but we did not recover it. I told you they will just drop the ball randomly for no reason. Mm-hmm. This drive needs to end in a turnover. Sack him. Sack him. Sack him, please. Sack him. He will take a sack. He's not a good quarterback. He's not aware. Sack him. Sack. What up to D-Dubs? I mean, it's not even catchable. It's not even catchable. Brother, it wasn't even catchable. It wasn't even in the vicinity of the freaking tight end. Bro, come on, dog. How do you call that penalty? This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Well, I don't think we're going to put up 56 on them. I'm trying to understand, like, does anyone else believe that the Alex Anzalone thing was not a penalty? Because I just, who's eating this cake, though? It took him 126 hours to make the Amon-Ra St. Brown cake. Who's eating it? (28-28) in the poop bowl. Seattle Seahawks versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with their poop uniform throwbacks. I'm very annoyed by all of this. We had 2 sacks of Jake Browning. One, Hutch got it called back for his own reasons. The second one got it. TA got it called back, and it took 2 points off the board. And the Cardinals just went up 28-6 on the Titans. Wow. Wait, did he get it over? At some point, bro, people need to stop dropping the ball at the 1 yard line or the goal. Like, just cross the freaking thing. If you got to drop the ball, cross the goal line. Unbelievable. They counted it, but it was like by a hair. Yeah, like it was nowhere near him. Can we get a turnover, please? Another one. Can we get a sack? God damn it, sack him. I mean, a lot of people thought they were going to score 10 points, which meant they had to score a touchdown. But I mean, come on, bro. The drive being extended by penalties, phantom freaking, pass interference calls, that was ridiculous, man. Is he? He needs. I don't know, man. Like I said, I feel like he just has mental lapses and forgets where he is. I mean, if he doesn't improve down the stretch like he did last season, yeah, it might be time to feel that way. Yeah, Barrett Carter is somebody I wanted. That's Brock Wright. That's not Manu. I told y'all he was out. Once you said he was questionable to return with a neck injury, bro, he's not coming back. They don't have time to throw it. Yeah, he just went to the locker room. Yeah. Well, the offensive line has to look better next week in Kansas City. I'll tell you that much. uh, Defense, y'all need to wake up now. Khalil Dorsey does not play in the secondary. He plays in special teams. Sack him. Thank you. It's out. Thank you. A sack. No flags. Let's get another one, please. Almost. Only two. I called 10. We forgot one. Technically, I mean, we had three, but, one of them counted. Sack him, please, again. What? I did say at the beginning of this drive, the defense needs to wake back up. And they didn't listen. No, it wasn't. uh, okay, just make it 35-17 and just put it out of reach. Come on now. Lions, stop playing with your food now. Stop playing with your food. Yeah, but they needed to wake back up because they were asleep and they allowed a touchdown, and now they've allowed two in a row. Dang, that it's 35-35 with 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Sam Darnold just threw a pick. Oh no, they took it away. Yeah, okay. So the Cardinals running back drops the ball at the goal line, and yeah, the touchdown was taken away. People, I don't know. Stop doing it. It's not. I don't get it. Carry the ball into the end zone. Like this first happened in college, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, what's this kid doing? He's so stupid." And people are just doing it. They're still doing it. This happened we saw this for the first time like 2-3 years ago, and people are still doing this. Like I don't understand what is so hard about carrying the ball into the end zone. If you want to celebrate, if you want to drop the ball, do it after you've entered the end zone. It is maddening to me. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Why the hell does Tyler Lockett play for the Tennessee Titans? All right, Minty. That was the wildest touchdown of the year that the Titans just scored. And the Bucks walked off the Seattle Seahawks in the poop bowl, 38-35. Yeah, I don't think that should have been a touchdown. Well, I guess. Yeah, I think so. So Cam Ward threw an interception down on like the 10-yard line. The Cardinals defender took like 3, 4 steps and fell on the ground. When he fell on the ground, it knocked the ball out. But because he took so many steps, they were like, boom, okay, he had completed the process of the catch already. So then the ball gets batted forward, batted forward as the Cardinals. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties? Get these tutties? Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties? Get these tutties? Tesla first catch with 2 hands. So anyway, they kicked it around and everything, and the ball rolled into the end zone, and Tyler Lockett jumped on it and recovered for um yeah, he recovered it for the touchdown. That's what I said. You got to make it 35-17 and go ahead and put it away. Stop playing with your food. Yeah, it has. I wanted to see 56. And they finally got over the 30. I need another sack. Pause. Mm-hmm. Who's that? The Rock Yassin? Oh, it's cramping. No, he's not. Jake Browning is so bad, bro. Why can't we sack this man? Come on, Hutch. What the? Jack? Brother, what was Jack Campbell doing? Throw another pick, Jake. Come on. You owe us one. Is his neck healed? Did he get that checked out yet? And just as I said, the Titans might go 0-17. They've moved into field goal range with 26 seconds left in the game, trailing by 2. So a field goal wins the game for them. They're inside the red zone. So any type of score will win for them. The Bengals got it. I feel like we wouldn't be, because I feel like they would have been more locked in. This game was like over very early, so I feel like they, kind of packed it in a little bit. It's like, oh, we tried to respect them, we tried to say this, that, and 30, but they're trash. Well, the Titans are going to get their first win, so they are not going to be 0-17. And the Cardinals continue to struggle. Yeah. Pretty whack. I'm not even doing a post game show. I'm just going to go to work. Looks like yeah, the Bolts just lost. Uh, Manu got beat again, bro. No, I'm going to work. I had some rest last night. I'm not even really tired. I'm bored. Like I, I'm frustrated at Manu's not good. I'm sorry. Yep, 2 in a row. Maybe at the deadline we need to trade for a freaking left tackle. I don't know. You can't really trade for left tackles. I'm pretty sure we'll be up for the game next week, but yes, but he's been the right tackles because we had Decker there. Yeah. If you don't sack this man, you know they're passing. He's better than Manu. I'll tell you that much. Very sloppy. Thank you. Thank you. And it's Derek Barnes. It's Derek Barnes. He got the safety. Derek Barnes got the safety. If y'all know why I'm so excited about this, y'all know, real Lions fans know. Real Lions fans know. He hit him with the Skittles. He kept his eyes open and he didn't miss the man in the end zone. Derek Barnes. Derek Barnes, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Barnes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's a wrap. There we go. There we go. I mean, he was shot out of a cannon on that one. I think we can. The 10-yard line. What the frick? That's crazy. Come on, Minty, get you another one. I don't think he's going to get fired. Oh, wow. Jared Goff chants erupt in Cincinnati. Beating this team by 13 points is wild. Shep looked pissed. Shep looks pissed. He's not happy. Don't start what again? Oh, the Jared Goff chance. Yeah, we got the dub, but we got the dubski, as David Montgomery would say. But young man, it wasn't great, man. It wasn't great. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. But the Lions get the dub 37-24. It wasn't the 56-10 that I predicted. Man, our offensive line looks pretty suspect. We've got more injuries in the secondary. It looks like it's the secondary's turn this year, unfortunately. Last year it was, it was the whole defense. Now it's the secondary's turn. But good news. There's a very, very high possibility that we could have Aleem McNeil back for next season. I mean, next week. Against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think, is that a Monday night game? Kansas City versus Detroit? I think it is. Facts. No. Nobody in that locker room. Nobody. I mean, a win is a win, but nah. Appreciate you, Phoenix Sundust. Yeah, we beat y'all. We beat the brakes out the Bears. What are you talking about? That was weeks ago, though. I mean, he walked right into that one. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I gotta get to work. My day's starting a little bit later, but I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. And it's good to end on that one. All right, y'all. The Motor City Cats R&D back at it. We came to give you stats, none of that static. Whatever you do, make sure you keep your Lions news pragmatic. And as I said, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.